Late this afternoon about 5:30 or so, and show you what happened in Murray County, Chandler in Minnesota, where a tornado hit, and you can see did in fact cause quite a bit of damage. We have reports of at least several injuries, but we are not aware at this time of any fatalities. Let's head into Burt County in Nebraska to our own Jeff Morrow, who has a line of severe thunderstorms just off to his west. Can you tell us what it looks like, Jeff? Okay, evidently we have a communication problem there, but I think probably you may have noticed some of that lightning behind Jeff. Let's go back to the radar here. I think we got a radar that we can show you here and show you why we have a severe thunderstorm warning there in Burt County. This is quite a squall line that you can see right here. Generally severe thunderstorms eastbound, still under the gun, most of eastern Nebraska and western Iowa. All right, now let's go back to the Weather Channel Forecast Center and check out the forecast.
Thanks, Vince. Tell you what, we're going to look at a little current weather first of all. This is our satellite view, and we can see very clearly that upper level low spinning its wheels, the storms that have just blown up this afternoon and this evening in Nebraska, as well as parts of Kansas now, Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, and the like. Let's look at the current surface map, see what's going on there. Here's our upper level low. We have a lot of heat, a lot of humidity out ahead of this particular system, and that upper level dynamics is along this squall line from parts of Kansas on north into Iowa, and we had earlier a tornado warning in effect for this particular storm cell, and we've had reports of some damage around Crawford County, so it is a very rough night. Temperatures reflect
parts of the Central Plains, squall line of severe thunderstorms here with a isolated supercell tornado on the ground in Ida County in northwestern Iowa. Well, look at the squall line right here. This is one tremendous squall line. Tops of some of those thunderstorms generally upwards to about 60,000 feet. Here's that tornadic supercell that's in Ida County. Tornado reported on the ground just south of Ida Grove. We'll focus in right here. Tornado on the ground reported by a ham radio operator. Here a squall line of severe thunderstorms with generally continuous or frequent lightning, wind gusts generally some 60 miles per hour. Well, earlier this afternoon, about 5:30 or so local time up in southwestern Minnesota, well, you can see the results of a tornado which hit the town of Chandler in Murray County. Lots of damage. We have reports of some injuries. As far as we know, no major fatalities. Well, Jeff Morrow is in Burt County in Nebraska with that squall line of severe thunderstorms just to his west. Jeff, can you tell us what it looks like there?
Vince, we came out to the Great Plains the last 2 nights looking for severe thunderstorms, and I think we found them in Kansas last night and tonight in Nebraska, or I should say in the case of this latest squall line, I think maybe the storms found us. A couple of hours ago we were chasing a couple of very big storms that formed over us, moved off to the east of here in Burt County in Nebraska. Now a second line of very intense thunderstorms, as you've been detailing at the Weather Channel, was formed off to the west, and we've been seeing almost continuous lightning just like that coming toward us from the west. The line right now seems to be about 15 to 20 miles just to the west of us. We're expecting a very windy and wild time of it as that squall line comes through here. It's already been extremely windy this evening, and I think we're in for a lot more over the next about hour or so. Vince?
Okay, appreciate that, Jeff. Yeah, you can see that line of severe thunderstorms behind me there on the television monitor. That's about 20 miles west of where our own Jeff Morrow is located. We're going to try to come back to Jeff perhaps in 15 minutes. The weather's going to determine that because frequent lightning, yeah, lots of cloud-to-ground lightning. We'll check it out, see if we can come back live in 15 minutes or not. Let's go to the Weather Channel Forecast studios and
through, I'd say about 30 or 40 seconds ago, blast of very, very cool air. You can definitely feel the change in the air mass, and the rain is now starting to come down too. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we get a little hail coming down out of this. We had a police officer here from the town of Tacoma, which told us that we'd better clear here pretty soon. A report of a tornado, unofficially about 14 miles west of here. So we're going to try to break down, and we'll get back to you right after the storm goes by. Jeff Morrow in Nebraska.
Okay, thanks very much, Jeff. Let's go ahead and show you just exactly what Jeff has been looking at as we take a look at radar here, and we can show you the squall line of severe thunderstorms, actually the severe weather from parts of Minnesota all the way down to parts of north central Kansas. We'll focus in here and show you what's been happening over the last several hours. By the way, I also have a tornadic thunderstorm cell there that's working its way on up across Ida County northeastward in Iowa. Here's the squall line of severe thunderstorms here, which is just to the west of the Weather Channel's Jeff Morrow. they were in Burt County right here. Here is that squall line of severe thunderstorms. Let's sort of focus in on it. Here's Omaha. Right here, the thunderstorms right on them. The cool downrush of air is what Jeff was talking about, the gust front with the very heavy rains and lightning just to their west. We will be coming back to Jeff hopefully in about 30 minutes or so, and we will be looking east at this departing line of severe weather. This cell here, tornadic as far as we know. I think we have some video to show you of some tornado damage that was shot earlier.